up, I think we'll be able to, is something to do with the VIX. I mean, and this I'm referring to what's happening in the US market. The CBOE Vix, which is nothing but implied volatility in terms of how much volatility you will see over the next 30 days. The CBOE Vix has touched about 10.3 on Friday. It's below 11. Just an interesting statistic. The VIX has gotten under 11 only about 2% of the time over the last 16 years. Oh. So if you just count the number of trading days from 1990, say, to now, it's gotten under the 11 odd mark only about 2% of the time. Yeah. So it's quite rare. What people usually do is, well, they see VIX being very low and they start asking, well, is it all good? Is the market pricing in low volatility, markets to do, stocks to do well, etc., etc. I think you should look at VIX along with what's happening to yields, for example, right? I mean, and if you do that, I think the answer gets pretty, I would say, not just muddled, but I think the outlook, the near-term outlook for stocks doesn't look all that great. I mean, by all traditional parameters, stocks in the US are not even in the atmosphere, they're in the stratosphere. I mean, in terms of just valuations, right? Yeah. So they're expensive. You throw in this element of this level of no fear, right? VIX being this low, add the fact that yields are actually rising, not falling, and that traditionally is bad for stocks. I think at some point, and throw in also the fact that you have now Mr. Trump at the helm of things. He's doing what he said he will do. That is taken. But I think, it doesn't give too much comfort from a near-term perspective over the next 2, 3, 4 months or so. I mean, I think I would leave it there. So hence the question mark, is the VIX really a warning, or is it kind of an all-clear sign out there? I would say it's more of a warning.
Yes. Okay, so that's coming in